everyone doesn't deserve access to you. They don't deserve access. Like, we really have to start to realize the magnitude of allowing people access to us, allowing people access to our energy and our time. Like, we don't get time back. Everyone doesn't deserve a front row seat in your life. Period. What's up, guys? It's Daya Monet. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. But if you guys remember back to my very first video, I mentioned that I was on a spiritual journey. So basically, I feel like God is always revealing different things to me, and I really want to become more intentional about, being more transparent with those things and like taking you guys alongside my journey. I just hope that some things, that I'm learning that can be applicable to you. So one thing in particular that I feel like God revealed to me late last year was just the importance of protecting your peace. And I feel like everybody can relate. The past year we've had 2020, now going into 2021, we want to protect that peace. We don't have time to be stressed because our surroundings, our environment, literally already a few days into 2021, it's already crazy. So it's very important that we protect our peace and just really prioritize, our mental health and our sanity. So basically what I feel like God was trying to reveal to me is that it is okay to be protective of your energy and your time. Like, you are not obligated to talk to anyone, to text someone, to be around anyone. And you have to really realize that. And I feel like it's hard as someone who's has a big heart and is naturally very nice. Like, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Like, I don't want to be like, stop texting my phone. Like, I'm not that type of person. Like, and there's nothing, if you're the type of person, fine, cool, but I'm not that bold. So it's but I'm starting to realize that it's important to, be more selective and realize that if I feel in my spirit that I'm really not trying to talk to someone, that the conversation is forced, then don't do it. And I feel like God was showing me that you don't have to talk to this person. But like I said, when you're really nice, it's really easy to get caught up and you could just, put that person over yourself. But at the end of the day, it's if you don't put yourself first, no one's gonna put you first. Like, being nice is only gonna get you so far. Like, yes, it's good to be empathetic, it's good to be friendly. But if you feel in your spirit that you don't want to be connected to this person, you're not trying to talk to this person, then you don't need to be doing that at the end of the day. Because if it's disrupting your peace, it's just disrupting everything you got going on, and we can't have that. And with that, I feel like he was just really showing me that everyone doesn't deserve access to you. They don't deserve access. Like, we really have to start to realize the magnitude of allowing people access to us, allowing people access to our energy and our time. Like, we don't get time back. That time we're giving to someone, entertaining someone that we really don't want to be talking to in the first place, we're not getting that back. And they're just benefiting, but the whole time we're literally having our energy drained. Like, at the end of the day, everyone doesn't deserve a front row seat in your life. Period. And some people will feel very entitled to your energy, especially if y'all have history together. It could be a past relationship, past friendship, even family. People will feel entitled, like, oh, well, we used to be together back in the day, or we have history, blah, blah, blah. Y'all can have history together, but do y'all have a future together? No, seriously. Seriously, we get caught up, trying to cradle people's feelings or trying to hold on to those, oh, well, they were nice to me 10 years ago, or they weren't nice to me 10 years ago, but maybe they've changed, I just want to be a nice person. No, don't do it. You're going to get caught up. You're going to get caught up. I understand it's hard, like I said, when you have history with somebody, but you really have to be realistic. Yeah, y'all could have had good memories in the past, or they might not have had good memories in the past, and they're trying to creep back up and be in your life again. But you have to remember, you have to think to the future, and be realistic with the situation, be realistic with the person. Is this person really have good intentions for me? Or even if they do have good intentions, are they going to feel me the way that I know I need to be filled, the way I would feel them? And if the answer is no, or if you even have to think about it, cut. We don't have time in 2021, baby. We don't have time. You need to be able to put yourself first. And I feel like it's especially hard as a Christian because, when God really starts to do a work in you, his light starts to radiate through you. And if people are attracted to that, they're going to want to, get in on that. So they're going to really gravitate towards you and want to have your energy, want to be around your energy. And something really profound that Rebecca Lynn Pope recently said, that I saw in the video that she did, was how people are constantly coming back into your life, whether it's exes, old friendships, whatever. It's because something about your spirit calms their demons. I'm not saying that's the sole reason, but that is a very possible reason why they keep coming back to your life. something about your spirit, something about your aura, just texting you or being around you helps them feel more at ease with themselves. Like, you have to take ownership of that energy you have that has came from God. But what people don't realize is that it's hard to get to that point. They didn't see your prayers. They didn't see your worship. They didn't see you crying on your knees to God to be delivered from whatever it was, to get that peace, to get that love, to get that radiating light through you, that God's light through you. So you have to be very selective about who you allow to soak up that energy, really, because some people will literally leech off of it and suck you dry and then be mad at you when you run out of juice. Period. Like, y'all have to start taking this more seriously. I know I had to. I was like, oh, I don't want to be mean. I just want to be nice. No. People will suck you dry. I worked hard for this energy. I worked hard for God's light. By God's grace, I have this light. I'm not going to let anybody just take it. I'm not. Not when they're, like I said, they're not even feeling you. You're literally forcing this conversation just out of the kindness of your heart. You're not getting anything from it. For what? For what? So I don't hurt their feelings? But if it was the other way around, guess who will be ghosting you? Okay, so I want to give y'all some scripture to back up what I'm saying. It might sound a little dramatic, but like I said, we cannot afford to play with our energy. We can't afford to play with our time. Like, our time is very valuable, okay? And especially when you're trying to do a work on yourself, you're on a spiritual journey, you're trying to find God for yourself, you don't have time to be distracted. You don't have time to be, you know, dedicating your time and energy and conversation to people who aren't benefiting you. They're not benefiting you. And I'm not talking about transactional, like, oh, well, they need to do this for me. It's just solely the conversation, like, where y'all are at in life. Like, if they're not aligned and you, like I said, you generally feel in your spirit, I don't want to be in contact with this person, or I'm not getting anything from this, don't do it. So Matthew 7:6, do not give dogs what is sacred. Do not throw your pearls to pigs. If you do, they may trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces. Like, it's really that simple. Like, the Bible is saying, like, of course you can interpret a verse however you want, but I personally feel like this verse is applicable to this topic. We really cannot take this lightly. Like, at the end of the day, where your energy goes, your focus goes. And we can't afford to be distracted. We can't. For what? Like, if you're really trying to find your purpose, if you're really trying to, you know, be intentional about where you want to go and be used by God, we cannot afford to be distracted for the sake of not hurting someone's feelings. Like, especially when you know it wouldn't be the same if it was the other way around. Y'all, God is trying to take you places. Like, don't get caught up. This is for my guys, this is for my girls, like, everyone. Like, you can literally be on the brink of a breakthrough, but if you're distracted by people who aren't even reciprocating the energy that you give out, like, if you know you're the type of person, like I was saying, like, you have God's light on you, you like to pour into people, you're positive, all this stuff, like, you're ambitious, like, you're trying to go places, you're trying to find your purpose, you need to communicate and be in the presence of like-minded people. And I'm not saying you need to, like, alienate yourself or anything like that, but it's kind of like a cup analogy. Like, say you're the cup, like, and you're constantly pouring into yourself, like, you're reading verses, you're watching sermons, you're talking to people who are on the same path as you, but you're entertaining people who, you know, aren't going to commit to, like, you know, benefit you, really aren't going to benefit your livelihood, don't really have any stimulating conversations to offer. That's like poking a hole in the bottom of the cup. Your energy's flowing with that pointless conversation. Your energy's flowing with these people who feel entitled to, who you know no longer have a place in your life. Like, if you're trying to refill yourself, it's going to keep draining out if you keep doing that same behavior. So I'm saying that we need to seal that bottom and start protecting our energy and our peace, okay? And listen to that instinct. Like, that's the Holy Spirit. If you're feeling uneasy, like this person just coming out the cut, texting your phone every day, trying to, like, just, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? The same thing I was doing yesterday. Like, literally the same thing I was doing yesterday. Like, what are your goals? What do you feel like God is calling you to do? Those are the type of conversations I'm trying to be having. Like, all that small talk, like, if there's nothing, like, if you're not stimulating my mind, you're wasting my time, period. Like, it's as simple as that, y'all. But that's it. I really just wanted to share that because I really feel like God put that on my heart to share with you guys. Like I said, I really want to get more into giving you guys, you know, more spiritual content. Like I said, I'm not a saint at all, like, and I'll be the first one to tell y'all that. And then, like, with y'all seeing my journey and me making more videos, y'all are gonna, like, learn more about, like, my testimony and things I've been through. But I just like to be very realistic because I was like, I'm not gonna like give out the whole thing, but I got saved when I was 11, but I didn't really start taking God seriously and recommit my life to Christ until I was 23 years old. 22, 23 years old. So I've bumped my head several times, and I know what's on the other side. So I'm always gonna come at y'all with the realistic, like, I'm speaking from experience. I'm not just saying you shouldn't do this, you should, like, I'm speaking from experience, trust me. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed this, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because like I said, I will be making more content like this. If you have any specific topics you'd like me to touch on, let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I just thank you so much for your support. Please let me know what you guys think, or if you feel like this was applicable to you. Like, in a sense, I was feeling like it was kind of prophetic, because I feel like God revealed it to me, and then just the way he was like revealing it to me, like I was like on my notes like, oh, I need to share this. So I just pray that someone is able to relate, and that, you know, you can make the necessary changes in your life so that you can get to that next level that you feel like God is trying to take you to. So I'm not gonna keep y'all for long, but I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a blessed day, and subscribe. Thanks.